everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Planning and Play with Family Catalyst. We're really excited to share with you this few moments that we took out of our time to really highlight how it was that we planned out the trip and what we're planning on playing with and doing during that trip. As you see here, we spent a few evenings actually just talking with the kids, talking to them about what we're going to do, what are we going to see, where are we going to go, what's the route we're going to take. And every time we did this, we laid out on the table this piece of chalk paper. And the kids were able to doodle and put their ideas down. And as we talked about food and drinks and paddle boards and places we could go, we all were able to collaborate together to create this really exciting piece of art that we still have hanging in our house today. So if you're going to do this, you're going to embark on this journey, we really recommend doing something like this. We did it a couple evenings, and I think the kids really got a sense of how are we going to be a family, be a team, be a whole crew on this ship. It's not just going to be mom and dad doing all the work, but everybody's going to join in and work together.
Hello. We're back. So what is this, stuff number 2, and
some updates and finishing up stuff.
Provisioning. We'll talk about provisioning today, and some what we're packing. Yep. So finishing stuff, provisioning and packing.
For a catamaran sailing charter. 10 days.
10 days. And there's 7 of us. So us 2, and then our 5 children, ages
24 to 13.
Just 24 to 13.
Yeah. All right. So last time we talked about this thing
Pole
that
spear.
we were very excited about.
We were very excited about pole spear fishing for the first time. We did a little example of how to put it together, kind of fun. But unfortunately, we found out that pole spear fishing in the BVIs is
Not allowed.
yes, $15,000 fine. So we will not be taking this. All right.
All right. So scratch that off the last list.
Ignore that last one.
The last one. So the cool thing is we here in Michigan love to in Detroit we surf in Detroit. We surf behind the boat. We wake surf, and we have to be quarantined on the boat for 4 days.
4 days.
And catamaran comes with a dinghy and a outboard motor.
Upward motor.
Bring
Our own ski rope.
ski rope.
That we use here in Michigan, and we'll use that behind the dinghy. We'll use it as a little a tow rope, and we've provisioned for some paddle boards. And, use the paddle boards behind the dinghy with the ski rope, and make our own little fun surfing there in the BVIs. Some radios, just because the fact that we have and have had other boats, we are bringing some marine radios with us, portable handheld. They are just backups for us, and maybe communication if somebody goes to shore, separated from the boat. So
these are fantastic if you're a smoker, smoke cigars, smoke cigarettes, anything that needs to be extinguished. Amazon, they're plastic ashtrays. So just plop it in there.
And they fit in a cup holder.
They fit in a cup holder, they don't spill. Lighter. This is a mini extended lighter. It will be good if we want to eventually go ashore, have a bonfire. We need to light. I think we have a charcoal grill on board. What else? This?
yeah,
Okay. Isn't this cool? I bet you're wondering what this is.
light silicone ice trays for drinks. So we'll do that. All right, let's talk about provisioning.
All right. Provisioning. Provisioning is what you do when buy food, drinks, and other supplies for your vessel for your trip. A couple different ways that we provision, we needed to provision for food first and foremost. Went online and looked at, I found four recipes that could be very curtailed to either lunch or dinner, and also curtailed towards each individual's liking. So, for example, I printed a fish taco recipe, and some of the children don't eat fish, so they could substitute chicken. Anyway, so the four meals that we decided on were the grilled hummus and turkey sandwich, Italian sausage veggie skillet, a Greek brown and wild rice bowl, fish or chicken tacos, and we're also going to make our own hummus because I cannot find pre-made hummus, and everybody loves hummus in our family. It can be used for snacking, etc. So,
Yes.
sorry, I'm long-winded. All right, so we figured on 4 meals
So
that
yeah,
could be for lunch or dinner.
you don't have to be able to see this, but we kind of spent some time writing out some of the details. We'll show it here in the video, but of how we got to the numbers that we got to, and also some of the expenses. So ultimately, 7 people,
At
9.
95 meals on board, and we came up with what, $8.10 per person.
Yeah, so basically after we purchased all
Per
the
meal.
food side of it, not the drinks, the food side of it, we came in around $8 a person for provisioning for food. So we
Per meal per day.
per person, per meal, per day, yes.
A lot of the recipes called for, they call for chili powder. The kids love pepper flakes. I packed some garlic salt. So I used the label maker, bought these little prescription bags, and just took what I had from home and then put them all in this gallon Ziploc, and we'll just pack those. They're nice and flat. For provisioning, very important when you're doing a barefoot charter catamaran, is to remember to buy toilet paper and water. You don't want to run out. We got 35 gallons of water being delivered with the food provisioning for those first 4 days.
So how do we come up with 35 gallons?
Gallon a day per person.
Per day in quarantine.
Per day in quarantine.
So in
So
general,
we're a little short, but
and that's purchased water. There will be water, emergency backup water on the boat, in the water tanks. You want to talk about what we're
packing?
packing?
Packing. All right. First and foremost, your luggage. Your luggage needs to be foldable, soft, so that you can store it. If you bring a hard suitcase, it will be taking up space on your boat, and you won't be very happy about that.
Okay, so I think packing is the next thing we want to talk about. So I think we really
We really like this rolling duffel bag. It is pretty amazing. It's from Eagle Creek, and it is soft. It rolls.
those wheels.
You can make it smaller by clipping down the sides.
And you can make it
You can make it into a backpack,
backpack.
Yes.
You can make it a hat,
a brooch.
or a pterodactyl. All right, so this is one of 2 of these that we have. We have one for Amy and I. Amy and I are going to pack in all of our goodies, our stuff. You can see how big this is.
But it does a nice job. It rolls, so it's easy to transport. And,
So we're going to take 2 just like this, and then our young ladies, our girls, they're going to pack in.
they're packing carry-ons. You need to pack really light if you're going somewhere tropical like BVI. For the most part, you're going to be in the water most of the time. So
That's the plan.
10 days, us girls are packing probably way too many bathing suits, but we like to be in our bathing suits, so.
I heard like 30 bathing suits are going to show up.
Maybe.
We'll have to do that. That'll be a good.
How
many bathing suits are the girls going to bring?
And how many will they actually wear?
Right.
Swim. So.
All right.
With that, our charter does not. They give us 2 towels per person, 2 bath towels. So we're gonna take. I think we're gonna end up taking. I don't think we're gonna take 7 towels. I don't know. These nice thin towels are great. They dry really quick, but they also dry you off. Like a towel supposed to.
Fluffy.
I am not going to bring a beach towel. I'm going to bring a sarong that I got from the Bahamas. This acts as a wrap, but also can be a towel. So this is really nice and thin. Ladies and men, I'm sure you don't want it. Have a sarong. I don't know though. You never know. Okay, so that, and then very important, you want to have these things.
So we bought, and we had a few, but we bought a few extra swim shirts.
Sun swim shirts.
Sun swim shirts.
So they protect you from the sun, but they also are. Anyway, this is actually a swim bottom, but I like to wear these little sports, so I'm gonna bring a couple of those for going ashore, going to a restaurant. Throw a tank top on with that. Us girls are bringing little double as beach cover-up sundress type things that are great if we're going into a restaurant, going into town when we're able. Recommended that everybody have a sweatshirt type light jacket and some long pants for the evening in case it does get cooler. Which our arrival is looking like it's going to be quite windy, so the evenings may get a little cooler. Although, it's just good to...
Hats. One thing highly recommended is a large hat that has a large brim on it. I got this one back a few years ago, and it's probably not the easiest thing to travel with, but one of the recommendations is all of your hats need to have kind of a necktie thing there, because as the wind blows, obviously you can lose your hat.
It's reversible, pretty cute. It has the strap goes on the other side if you want to put it this way. It came with some cute little decorative bands that you could change out, go with your outfit if you want. It's got a wire brim, but it just folds up and you can scrunch it. I think so.
Okay. So we are going to. So today is Saturday, the
20th, I think.
20th of
March
2021. We fly out of Detroit on the 26th, so T-minus 6 days. Leaving us with Monday night. We all
The 22nd of March.
22nd.
6 p.m. we have scheduled PCR, nasal swab, COVID tests at the local urgent care place. So my biggest concern is if that doesn't work out, we decided that if anybody tests positive, we're all sticking together. Where we go one, we go all. So if somebody tests positive and the trip has to be canceled, nobody's going. And we'll have to reschedule or something.
Right. Yeah.
So
we're crossing our fingers and hoping that we can all clear I said this is like the 1,001 step. It really is to get to this point.
It's been a full-time job.
Or what a while, months, and so we'll work on that. We're going to shoot another video, keep you updated on what happens with the
testing. We have to fill out this portal for both the U.S. Virgin Islands when we stop there, and then also British Virgin Islands, which everybody has to. We have to upload their passports and negative COVID tests and other information. So it's quite a process.
So that'll be the next step for us, and we'll show you that in the next video. All right.